About 10 years ago, the Zappa Family Trust released the entire Baby Snakes soundtrack as a download. I think it was like $30. You could get it on iTunes. You can probably get it on Zappa.com. I haven't really looked. But it is literally the soundtrack to the entire movie. So you get more songs, you get more talking, you get more visuals on CD, the sort of sound accompaniment. I'm not reviewing that. I never downloaded it. I never checked it out. I'm going with the seven song CD that was released in '83. That's what I'm reviewing. If you did download the soundtrack and it's different than the movie and you want to tell me about it, let me know in the comments. But that's not what I'm reviewing. But it exists. It's out there. I'm sure you can find it if you wanted to. So, but this is not it. This is the '83 soundtrack release, the short one. Hello, my name is Shaggy. Welcome back. I am currently ranking and reviewing every single Frank Zappa album released when he was alive, and we are currently on number 51, Baby Snakes. This is the soundtrack to the movie, though it only has 7 songs from the movie. I would still say this is a better album than number 51. Like I kind of like this album, even though it has a lot of songs I don't like. It was an album I enjoyed a lot when I first got it, for a couple reasons. But being that Halloween '77 has now been released, and all of the material on here is on Halloween '77, but in its like proper full concert format, this album is kind of just no longer necessary. It's really if you only want to hear these specific songs, but there's nothing on here that isn't on Halloween '77, and I think all of these songs work better within the context of that show. But it's still a good listen. I think it's kind of fun. It's got some neat cuts and some neat edits. But yeah, it is a live '77 document. All this stuff is on Baby Snakes, the movie. It opens up with a little spoken word part from Warren Cucurullo where he's like, I'm not going to try out for your band, man. We all try out for your band, man. You know, and Frank's like, sing Baby Snakes. Oh, I can't sing, man. I can play guitar, man. I can't sing. And he goes, sing Baby Snakes. He goes, Baby Snakes. And then it goes right into Baby Snakes. So it's a really good edit, you know, from the movie. But anyways, it sounds good on CD, and plus it's the studio version of Baby Snakes. And it's a fun little intro. It's a great way to kick off the CD. That goes into Titties and Beer, one of the ones that's on Baby Snakes the movie. I've always liked this song. It's the first Frank Zappa song I've ever heard on Dr. Demento back in the late '70s when my sister and I used to listen to it every Sunday night on KMET and then KLOS. So I have a soft place in my heart for Titties and Beer, the song, and yeah. Yeah, so that's on here. Obviously, it's a different version than the Zappa in New York version. It's a pretty good version. It's a fun little song. So that's on here. That's followed by what is one of my all-time favorite moments in live Frank is the Black Page #2 going into Jones Crusher. So you get just the Black Page #2. You don't get the long introduction of the dance contest. And then that has the live segue into Jones Crusher, which is one of Frank's best live segues. I think it even works better on Baby Snakes, the actual movie, because they're clearing the dancers off the stage during the Black Page dance contest, and then it just starts that opening Jones Crusher riff. That's a great moment. There's a lot of momentum there, and then Jones Crusher is such a fun little song. And then that's followed by Disco Boy, which it's a kind of a forgettable song, not one of my favorite, but it's a pretty good version of it. Again, the one from the movie. All this stuff is from the movie. That's followed by Dynamo Hum, a song I do not like at all, but, you know, whatever, which is why this is number 51. And then that's by a really good Punky's Whips. Very good performance of this, very good guitar solo. The one that's in the movie, obviously. I think it has all of, like, some of, like, Basio's, the little, you know, like every performance was not exactly the same. Basio would emphasize certain things or add little things. And this one has all the right things that he adds. His little like falsetto things that he does. And the guitar solo is perfect. So this is a really good Punky's Whips on here. If the Halloween '77 intimidates you and you just want to get a little glimpse of what that's about, this is a pretty good album. But it's not really needed anymore in the Frank catalog, just because it's all available elsewhere, again, in full concert form. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say about this album. It's a pretty good album, but not necessary. And I'm not ever going to listen to it anymore because I prefer full concerts. So yeah, Baby Snakes, number 51. Let me know what you think about this. Check it out. And that's it, man.